This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to College Park, Maryland. This is SCC Stadium, home of the Maryland Terrapins. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Hokies will kick this away to get us going. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The shotgun running play call. You stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught by the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on 3rd down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. touchdown, Maryland.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And in first down, right back to the running game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards and keep this drive alive.
The Hokies pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Physical run earns the first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he gains it off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense set up. This is play number 10 in this series. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quick pass. The catch is made. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he does it. So now we got a fourth down.
Now pass him the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hokies.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Grab behind the line. It's Perkins. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off here.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Terrapins pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made down inside the 15.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
The Terrapins lining up here on 1st and 10. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down, looking for the wideout. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Hokies bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play one.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Comes up with the catch. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Hokies come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Wants to throw it. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The Hokies will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Going for the touchdown here. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. The ball is picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Terrapins will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. And the quarterback keeps it here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And is intercepted. Breaks into the open.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field and a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Offense ready to start this drive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. And now the handoff. Runs right over the defender. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. And the Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back has it on the screen now. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Running out of time in the pocket. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38. And it's a bunch formation. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's second down now. The back's got it. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Play action. He's looking to throw. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, this is how you keep a drive alive. You know, it doesn't always show up in a stat sheet the next day, but when you look at this quarterback, you want to get caught up in his passing numbers. These are the plays that I love. He picks up the first down and keeps this drive alive.
And there's the handoff. He finds some space. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Perkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although, you and I both know it wasn't planned that way.
Touchdown, Terrapins. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Tech offense is back out on the field. Here comes a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Quick throw, the catch is made. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. In a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do was eat it.
Send the back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This to build the lead to 6 here in the fourth quarter. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Using his legs here. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Here's the second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a fourth pick. Brings up third down.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pass rush gets home.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Looking deep to the right side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Leaning on the run game here. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. It's a draw play. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive.
Green 25.
Ball turned it off. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
It's a turnover on downs. Here we go. Set.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his back. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Maryland.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Virginia Tech, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on second down. How's the spin move? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
And first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. The pass is intercepted. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. And the quarterback just kneels down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee.